Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to scrapbook a page about dinner that my boyfriend and I had at the restaurant Chefs de France. I'm assuming there's a French accent in that. It's actually at Disney World in Epcot at the French Pavilion. And for my last page, I did mention we were running late and I was a little nervous because the meet and greet with the characters took a little longer than expected, but they still allowed us to join them for dinner, and we had a really good time, and the food was actually really good. So for this page, I decided to use this pink and coppery polka dot page. I think it gives it a nice French vibe with the metallics. And I did have these leftover corners with stars punched out from a previous page, so I thought it'd be a great way to frame the page overall by adding them to the corners. I did notice that you couldn't see the stars very well, so I do end up taking a pen to outline the stars so you can see them better. I thought another way of interpreting it would be to say that we gave this restaurant 4 stars. That's pretty much the maximum amount of stars I can give them because that's how many corners are on this page. So for this page, I had one 4x6 photo and two 3x4 photos. And I did realize I had some neat embellishments that I could use that would refer to food. In the Dear Lizzie Fine and Dandy collection, they had a chipboard sticker pack, and I had the ephemera pack for my stash kit. So I pulled out one of the die cuts that said yummy, and I decided to also use the chipboard stickers as part of my title as well. So as for the layout, I knew I wanted Yummy Yummy, which is my title, to be on top of my smaller photos because it just works out well and it flows better with the 4x6 photo. When I was laying my 2 3x4 photos side by side, I felt like they were taking up too much space and it was covering the entire width of the paper with all 3 of my photos. So I noticed I had some extra space on the sides of my 3x4s, so I just decided to just trim off a little bit to make my photos a little thinner so that they didn't end up taking up too much space and I still had a nice framing from the background paper I had. The Yummy chipboard sticker had dimension, but the ephemera pack die cut did not. So I used some 3D foam dots to pop up the flat die cut so that it would even out its level with the other chipboard stickers. The next thing I added were branches that I had left over from a previous page. I liked how this page was very bright, and the embellishments from these branches add that extra metallic color to the page. I only had 2 pieces left, so I did end up cutting one of the pieces into 2 so that I could have 3 areas to frame my page. I put one on the left side of my 4x6 photo, one on top of my middle 3x4 photo, and then one to the right of my furthest right photo. I'm adding my journaling that I've already pre-printed, and my journaling was saying how we were a little late to dinner that was located in the French Pavilion, but thank goodness we had a reservation and they were understanding and accommodating. We did notice that they were turning a lot of people away that were just walk-ins, saying that they had no room for walk-ins. And even though we were late, they were able to give us a table about 10 minutes into our wait. And dinner was super yummy, hence my title. The last thing I want to add is my little Mickey heads, and I pull out my Disney container and pick out 3 floral pattern Mickeys. I put one at the bottom of the branches on the left, one in the upper right hand corner of my 4x6 photo, and then the third one right by the branches on the right hand corner of my other 3x4 photo. I know, like I mentioned earlier, I noticed that the outlines I did for the stars were not very obvious, so I thought I'd do a little bit of doodling and just outline the stars with a thick black Sharpie. And I'm calling this page done. So if you like this page layout, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And I hope you have a crafty day.